Okay. No, burgers are fine. It's just, I don't know if I'm gonna be home in time to cook them, so just do the chicken then. No, I like chicken. It's just, I'm not mad. I'm sorry. It's just, I had a long day. I hate dealing with the crazy ones. I told you this guy wants a typewriter, right? Yeah, no kidding. All right, I gotta go. I love you. Bye.
You ready to get to work?
Guess I have to be.
1 large black and 1 Murray Special.
6 shots of espresso.
Bad cop's gotta have espresso.
You're gonna get an ulcer, man.
Detectives Murray and Walt, you have your suspect in interrogation room 1.
Have you looked through this?
Yeah, a bit. You checked the psych report?
Suspect is delusional with mild to severe dissociative tendencies, leading to a distorted worldview, combat-induced PTSD, possible psychosis. Further study recommended.
Wow. What's the long and short of it?
This guy's a private investigator, that much is true. He's got a license, but he basically thinks he's Philip Marlowe or Elliot Ness or some shit.
Can he even stand trial?
It says here his morality is unaffected. Boy's got a screw loose, but he knows what he's doing, I guess. Hey, you seem a little tense. You want to be bad cop this time?
Nah. I like being the good guy.
Look, Holland, we've been at this for hours. Done everything you've asked. Got your typewriter, got your desk. So far, my good buddy Wallace over here has stopped me from breaking your nose, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do that for too much longer, okay? I don't know what you were thinking when you waived your right to an attorney, but you know, now I'm actually kind of happy about it. Because that means you're going to give us every bit of information we need, even if it means I got to break every single...
That won't be necessary. Well, Frank, we can work together, right?
I'm sorry. What won't be necessary? I wasn't actually listening. Ah! Oh, that's what you said.
Listen, Frank, we want to help you out. But with a rap sheet like this, assault, kidnapping, larceny, conspiracy to commit murder, accessory to murder, actual murder, and reckless driving.
Reckless?
With a rap sheet like this, we can't help you unless you tell us everything. Front to back. The whole story. Smoke?
All right. Here's how it all went down. I knew she was troubled the moment she walked in the door. The first thing I noticed was that she was dressed all in black. A woman in mourning. Well, figuratively, I suppose, because she wore a green dress. But she had on a black veil. Well, more like she stumbled in, and her hair was sort of a veil on her face. But you could tell she was in distress, is my point. And I knew she was in mourning when she said,
"You'll have to forgive my distress, sir. I'm in mourning."
Bingo.
You see, my father died and I've been ever so worried. I think something happened to him.
Well, he died, so I'd say something happened to him.
Mr. Holland, if you're just going to make jokes, I'm afraid I'll have to find someone else to help me.
I never make jokes. Now, what kind of help do you need, Miss...
Dinah. Dinah M. And that's all you need to know right now.
Well, Miss Dinah, if I'm going to help you out, you'll have to cooperate with me.
You're just going to have to trust me, Mr. Holland.
There was something about her that drove me wild. Like a man-made lake before dawn. She was calm, cool, and collected. Call me Frank.
A pleasure, Frank. So, my father, his name was Clark Johnson. The M in my name is from my husband. He doesn't want to be involved. So anyway, my father was never a very rich man, but he traveled a lot in his youth and collected a treasury of items. One by one, he sold them all off over the years to pay his various debts. I always thought he had gotten rid of pretty much everything. Apparently I was wrong.
What makes you say that?
Well, when they found him, they said he had died in his sleep. But when I came to the house, I could tell that things had been moved, that someone had gone through his personal belongings. He was a very particular man. I suspect that someone found something incredibly valuable, and he didn't want to part with it.
You keep saying they.
That's right. All that money he owed, it was to the mob.
She told me everything she could, and when she left, I went over the notes. Admittedly, I didn't have a lot to go on. Dinah's only other family is her sister, and she has no idea where that girl is. She had no leads on mob members, contacts, and she doesn't know a thing about the area. What she does know is that the item in question is her inheritance, and it belongs to her, not some low-level mob bosses out here in the sticks. It's my job to make sure she gets it.
I'm sorry. Why are you making those car noises?
I'm trying to immerse you guys. Come on.
Morning, Frank.
Morning, Leonard.
Take a seat.
Thank you. Oh, good to see you gentlemen are all working hard. Coffee, please. Thank you.
So, Frank, you working on a new case?
Aren't I always? How about you? Keeping your nose clean?
Aren't I always?
I remember the first time we met, George and I. The police had come to me to solve a spree of burglaries in the area. They'd laid traps, but somehow the thief always got away. They never realized that he was breaking in old St. Nick style. When I caught George, he was about to go head first in a fireplace that I had lit. We've been best friends ever since. Matthew, you're an up-and-coming detective. How can you stand to be seen with this lowlife?
Same way as you, pal. Keep your friends close.
And your enemies closer.
Ding!
Oh god, he made the clinking noise too.
So what brings you here, Frank? Another man having coffee with his wife's sister?
Or someone's poisoning the tea again.
No, nothing like that. Sometimes you just have to be at the right place when you start a case. You know, detective work is a lot like auditioning. Every Tuesday night. At whatever rinky-dink playhouse is open. Hoping that someday you'll make it big. You'll make your mother proud and you'll show your old man that this is why you left law school. And all those people, whoever thought that...
So what were you saying?
Oh, right. Detective work is a lot like auditioning. As long as you show up, you might get a lead. You boys remember what I just told you about a lead?
Yeah.
I think you might have just stumbled out of the door. Follow me. Bugs Mallory, a notorious drunk and my first lead. He's always got his hands in some dirty business. The only kind of money he's been able to get has been dishonest, and even then, he can't hold on to it for too long before the itch hits him and he crawls back into a bottle. But more than that, the way he looked at me. Why did he want to avoid me so desperately? And why was I just standing here, wondering about it, instead of following him? Bugs was good. He had a leg up on me. But luckily, I was armed.
Fun.
Stuff it, Bugs. I've got a few questions for you.
Whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Now listen to me, you Ringling Brothers cat. You're gonna start telling me everything I need to know, or I'm gonna wring the information out of you.
I'm a Ringling Brothers cat?
Yeah, 'cause you're lying. Now tell me everything you know about Clark Johnson. You know I'm on that case. And every time the bosses need information, they go to old Bugsy. I could have you for larceny, accessory to murder, jaywalking.
Frank, I've been doing this a lot longer than you. You're gonna have to do better than just throwing out some malarkey. Okay, that hurt. Wait! Okay, go. You make some strong points, Frank.
That's more like it. Now tell me about Johnson. Who iced him, and where'd that inheritance go?
Okay. So they bumped him off. But what was he supposed to expect? You don't do business with the Russian unless you can pay him back. Johnson was holding out.
Why don't you give me some straight answers, Bugsy?
Okay, so they made it look like an accident. You know, old man croaks in the middle of the night. Who's gonna notice? Huh?
Maybe his daughter, who hired me. Not so lucky for the Russian now, is it?
Frank, don't you think this all seems a little too good to be true? Something like this just falls in your lap? Okay. I'm supposed to drive Fat Tony today to a drop-off point. He knows all about this. How about you follow us and you find out some more?
I've got another idea. I'll give you 2 guesses.